Welcome back, everyone, to the American campaign and all of that. Alright. Yeah, at this point, I'm gonna have a separate command over here. Who shall the separate command? Probably Edwin Harding, who was, I believe, the commander of the 101st Airborne, IRL. Alright, that's gonna be under Harding. Let's actually take all of these divisions. And make them a separate army. Like this. John Lee. Well, they're not gonna have any forts. But there's gonna be rivers. So I might as well take Lucian Truscott with Engineer. And this first army is gonna be, yeah, just Thomas Handy with, of course, all of that. There we are. More of these militias. Ooh, that's a lot of infantry divisions. Good. Good, good, good. That is some good things. Everyone was in no missions. Alright. Well. You're gonna have missions soon, don't worry. There we are. So we've got everything mostly set up. Now I think we can take... No, we cannot. Oops. But we have more political power, so let's take... Actually, for the army, division attack plus 10%, George C. Marshall. Yeah, I think. Doctrine of autonomy. Planning speed plus 10%, organization loss from moving minus 10%. Army experience gain. Well, we don't need that. Let's take division attack plus 10%, because that seems like a good idea. And we've actually got a naval combat already. Well, interesting. Atlantic Fleet, come and help, please. And enemies Appalachians bound. Really now. The Appalachians are still mostly loyal to our government. However, tensions are brewing, with the population reportedly being split evenly among loyalists, syndicalists, and firsters. The few towns are only weakly defended by police forces, and reserve forces would need some time to arrive. We're now getting reports that our enemies are mobilizing an expedition to take the mountains by force. This would place them in control of the choke point controlling railway traffic into the eastern seaboard. Send in the military, or law enforcement will deal with this. Let's send in the military. I don't want this area kind of seceding away from me. I want to keep the supply lines to Washington as open as possible. Of course, this might not work, but hey. I'm gonna try. Ooh. Really now? The Pacific States declaring war on me. Oh well, we're just gonna let them do their thing, because later we're gonna have these ways to deal with them. Garrisons on Wake and Midway have joined Hawaii. Whatever. We knew that that was gonna happen. We unfortunately did. Actually, they do have units in New Orleans and all that. Oh well. How's the fleet battle going? Well, we have more battleships. MacArthur and the Pacific States of America. MacArthur was not interested in fighting with the PSA. He was willing to deal with them to broker a peace. The Pacific States were going to ask for a steep total. We can either propose peace, or we will take California with force. We're gonna propose peace, just to have the sort of back secure. Because we already have enough to deal with. And okay, actually, we avoided the worst of it. Because if you stay at war with them and then they reach, like, Denver, they get the Treaty of Sacramento, which also adds, like, Arizona, Utah, Idaho, and all of that to their territory. So you lose more states, actually. And well, I don't want to lose more states. So thank you very much. I'm going to keep all of that. The army takes power in the Philippines, concerning. And, ooh. Well, I guess we get the American Union alliance. Sure. Well, the PSA joined up with me. Good. That's even better. Although at some point we're going to want to, you know, take it back. We may have to cheat in order to do that. Canada seizes the Panama Canal. Dicks. 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 I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but still. Can't hurt to actually act the part. More naval battles. We lost a lot of destroyers. They've lost a lot of destroyers. Monroe Doctrine, New England National Guard. Wait, New England National Guard. And that spawned up here. Sure. Yeah, I was about to say, New England hasn't spawned. So, I don't know what Canada's trying to do over there. Oh, damn. Oh, well. So America has been thrown into the Civil War. Brother fighting brother, and it doesn't look good for the United States. Perhaps it is time to revoke the Monroe Doctrine, as we cannot afford a war with another until we solve our own problems and end the Civil War. So we can either say we no longer protect South America, or revoking the doctrine is not an option. Revoking the doctrine, of course, is not an option. Alright. We can now finally start to have some operations against our enemies. We're going to start with the South, because they are the weaker, generally. Of course, to actually attack the CSA, we're going to need our troops to get into positions. Whereas the South generally has a little bit too much territory that they cannot defend. Alright. Well, sure, in the end, that naval battle went okay. Of course, their militias... Oh, look, it's Patton. Their militias are not going to win against our regulars. Get them at Alaska. But the militias are going to be many, and you'll see. You'll see. Let's get land doctrines. Superior firepower, of course, is the quintessential America. So let's take that. Alright. USN Cruiser Fleet 4, you're actually the carrier fleet. For some reason, only Alfred Pride has carrier stuff, so he's going to patrol the eastern seaboard. Alright. And actually, the enemy has air superiority. What? Looks like the enemy has massive amounts of fighters. Although it's probably counting both America Union State and other fighters in that count. Can't really do anything here. What we can do, though, is get this. Thank you very much. Ooh, the Germans have sent volunteers to the AUS. That is annoying. Very annoying, in fact. Very, very annoying. Oh, damn, look at that Navy experience just going up instantly. That is because of this naval battle. Because of this massive naval battle. That was just absolutely cruel. Look at that amount of losses. That is massive. At least the AUS Navy seems to be, well, mostly gone. They've still got a battleship. Well, 4 battleships. Tennessee, 2 Tennessees, and 2 Californias. Yeah, sure. Alright, now at this point we can train up more infantry divisions. That's pretty great. We need to be careful, however, not to overdo the training, of course. Are you sending your troops in? Well, some of them. That's good. The PSA being with us, I guess, is pretty okay. Alright. Well. A civil war is always weird like this. You never really know what you're going to attack first, because it's just such a complicated mess. Alright, at least we got on the other side of this river. And we're eventually going to destroy the enemy navy. The traitor navy. It's going to be relatively slow at the beginning, but It's gonna pick up soon. Don't worry. We've declared martial law. Okay. Right, we're gonna retreat out of there to get back across the pond and all of that. Naval battle results. All right. So what can we do? We can either say review the American military, take the American war economy. That's gonna remove the worst is over. That being this, that's a very good removal. Should probably take that first. The other things are FBI's COINTELPRO program. That's very good. Loyalty to MacArthur, Army education. Well, we're going to want to take all of those, but first we're going to take the American war economy. First, we are going to take the American war economy. And we're going to try to essentially keep our nation economically viable as much as possible. And them, they really are protecting their ports. Oh, however, that's exactly what I was wanting to do. PSA, landing some units in Florida. That's great. In fact, what we can do is we can land the Panama Canal garrison probably to Miami. Can we do that? Nope, we cannot. So we cannot land them in Miami, but we can land them here, which might cut off the supplies to Miami. And yeah, they're sending in units to try to deal with the PSA, but they've landed actually a militia and an infantry division, so they should be able to beat them rather easily. So we're going to impromptu turn our garrisons into Marines. I wonder when are we getting any more units? That's probably... In fact, we might even just want to deploy these right now, but no, we're not. Alright, 7 days, there we are. So if we take this port, we can cut off Miami and open up a new front with the AUS, which should hopefully confuse the heck out of them. Now, I'm gonna keep this militia over here in this forest tile because, well, that's the point that separates, you know, Norfolk and all of that. From the rest of the country. And of course, Washington as well. So we should probably try to hold it. And as you can see, the enemy is trying to move in their annoying navy. But it's not enough. And actually, the PSA divisions have been destroyed. That is annoying. Very annoying. Oh well. Time to protect this. Yeah, what's very annoying is the fact that the PSA doesn't seem to get as many militias as our enemies. Our enemies are definitely well provided with at least numbers of units, as you can see. And with the Germans sending volunteers, it's really annoying. I kind of wanted the Germans to send volunteers to me, but oh well. Ooh, this is also a point where they could cut us off. Not good. We should probably try to protect this. Mexican territorial demands. Mexico has decided to use the ongoing American Civil War as an opportunity to reclaim the territories they lost to us due to the 1848 Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. How should we react? Either cede disputed territory we cannot afford another front, or never, those lands are American. Well, we have some Japanese volunteers over here. Never. The Americans are all of that. All right, let's take the American war economy. That is great. Now we can start to reconstruct everything up here. You know, what we haven't lost and what we will never forget. All right. So what we need to do is we need to keep as much of our territory under control, and eventually we're going to be strong enough to retake it. Because the AUS and the CSA have less staying power than you do. Despite the fact that the CSA controls probably the best industrial area, and the AUS has a pretty large population as well. Well, would you look at that cheeky... It was at 0%, and I managed to keep the Panama Canal garrison alive. That's pretty awesome. It's the annoying Germans, man. It's the annoying Germans. Alright, we're finally getting some infantry divisions. First, I think I'm gonna have them on the front with the annoying AUS. Because that seems like the front where we have the most sort of chances of getting destroyed, slash that we have the most chances of destroying. Alright, let's still try to not get ourselves surrounded, which at this point is starting to become relatively difficult. Relatively difficult indeed. Hey, at least the Mexicans did not declare war on me. They were intimidated by our demands. Like there's something we can do about them. Hint, there isn't. Alright, good. Move industry west. Well, that could be good, however... Perhaps we should do this. Yeah, that we can do it seems pretty good. Let's go down the Wartime Office of Information and the OSS. Yep, let's do that. Where are you going? Oh, well that's as good a place as any to go. I agree with your decision. And yeah, now we're getting essentially thrown back into the snake. Which is, well, harsh. However, as you know, the militias are not as good as our mainline troops. So we're gonna be relatively able to hold and throw them back when required. Wait, why is everyone trying to attack Dallas? You're also gonna attack Dallas. Annoying. There we go. And oh shit. Well, they did take that in the end. And unfortunately, this is terrible. Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Let's just say that. I wasn't expecting these two to work together, as they seem to be doing. They haven't taken deal with the devil, but yeah, well. Oh well, you guys are erased. That's just... yeah. Cancel those fronts, because we're never going to see them again. And I feel like at this point we can just... Yeah, we can just take all of these and put them over into the Washington Defense Force. And take those two things off. So what we're going to do is we're going to defend 2 belts of territory, like this, and like this. This fleet is going to go out. Yeah. And they're going to just stand here, providing shore bombardment bonus. This guy is going to try to reach the west over here. And if he can reach the west, we are going to reorganize our defenses like this and try to collapse on the AUS in the south. Thank you. Thank you, Egypt. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you like that. That's the Panama Canal garrison. We are going to have you like that. God damn it. They're attacking so much that we can't break out because there's just always busy fighting. Wait, what? Why can you not deploy? Oh! Isn't that annoying? Well, I guess we can only deploy in Washington. Damn it! I hate this. Yeah, I really dislike that. That's annoying as hell. That is just so annoying. That is very, very annoying. Holy hell. Wait, why can you not move there? What? Out of naval range. You're at tier 2. Your range is what? Max range 1800. That's not 1800 kilometers away. That's bullshit. Oh, that's because we lost... Wait, no. If I take you to Virginia... Oh, look, you can move everywhere. Jesus, hell, Christ. As always. As always. Well, you're a Marine, so... You're gonna do Marine things. Well, I don't know where to send you yet. Come on, maybe there's a chance. No, there's no chance. They're gonna die. Rip. In pieces. Well, at this point, might as well assign everybody to everything. Wait, really now? Federalist terror. During the ongoing Civil War, some of our commanders started to use rather doubtful methods to permanently suppress civilian populations suspected of helping our mortal enemies. Such policies, even if they seem drastic, are necessary in these dark times. Of course, of course. Alright, let's start our offensives. Because it's time to react. It's time to react to those AUS dogs. We're gonna make them know that America will not go down without a fight. Alright. So I guess we could take that. I'm gonna take this naval base. And then, would you look at that? We are going to cut them off. I think. I hope. That should make them think twice about their life decisions. One thing that I'm really disliking is the way these two front lines are just going into each other. As always, the front line system just kind of pisses me off. So we're going to have to deploy our units in Washington, and then if we want to use them anywhere else, we're going to have to move them. And why are you going to Norfolk? What the fuck? I don't know why this unit is moving to Norfolk. Honestly, I just don't understand. Oh well, guess they're going there. Let's get the OSS. Probably should get some decryption at this point. We really should get some decryption. I don't know which one would be more useful, though, to be completely honest. Encryption. Now, I probably want +1 decryption. Political specialist. Why not Hoover? So that I have a bit of a better, view of what is going on here. Do we have a decryption advantage? Yes, we do. But we don't have an encryption advantage. Actually, we've got low supplies over here. What the heck? Are the supply lines not really secure? Huh. What is being bottlenecked? Ports in Maryland. Damn it. So it looks like basically Washington, D.C. does not have enough of a naval base to ship out supplies to the rest of our country. Because that's what, that's what the game thinks we are trying to do. Oh my god, you're gonna move there. Why? That's a very bad idea, man. Oh well. Alright, 2nd Marine Division. Time to continue confusing them. You're gonna depart from Baltimore and head for probably Mobile, because I saw that they had nothing there. 6th Infantry Division. You're gonna get transported back across. Well, in fact, all of these infantry divisions are going to get transported across, and they're going to join the regular fighting. Oh, damn it. Looks like they've cut off my militias over here. Oh yeah, I know that these are not assigned. Thank you very much. I know, our transports, all of that. Wait, why are you... No, don't attack, idiots. Oh, that's because they... Wait, what? What is happening? I'm not sure what's happening in Norfolk right now. Okay, they're not attacking. Good. They're not attacking. That's fine, I guess. Let's get air doctrine. These guys are still there. They haven't finished them off. Alright, pull back across the river. Still very annoying.